Hello students. So today we are going to finish up this long poem, The Love Song of J. Alfred Profrock. So far we have had the full exposure of what is going on in the mind of the protagonist. What kind of excuses, what kind of fears, what kind of regions he has in his mind so as to avoid asking that question to his beloved of marrying him or of loving him. We have seen that the protagonist has a very what we can say complex kind of character. He talks about death, and he talks about the universe, he talks about life, he talks about very big matters, but still he is cowardice to do what he is supposed to do to in regard to his beloved, that he is unable to express his love toward her. Now let's read the final stanzas. I grow old, I grow old. I shall wear the bottoms of my trousers rolled. Shall I part my hair behind? Do I dare to eat a peach? I shall wear white flannel trousers and walk upon the beach. I have heard the mermaids singing each to each. I do not think that they will sing to me. Now he says that means he has grown up to the old age without saying this to the beloved, without speaking a single word to her. So he says, I grow old, I grow old, I shall wear the bottoms of my trouser rolled. I will fall back from what I was planning. Shall I part my hair behind? So this is what he is asking to himself, that as I have grown old now, and that bald spot at the back of his head, it is visible now. So he said, shall I part my hair behind, so that to cover that bald spot, just to hide the old age. Do I dare to eat a peach, as it is a hard fruit? So do I dare eat a peach now? No. Means now do I dare to do that daring act which I was unable to do even in the young age? I shall wear white flannel trousers and walk upon the beach. He says, now in lazy mood, I will walk upon the beach. I have heard the mermaids singing each to each, and I have heard the song of the mermaids. Mermaid is that mythological creature, the head of a woman and the body of a fish, है ना, जल परी जिसको हम कहते हैं, है ना. So I do not think that they will sing to me, and I think that the mermaids will not sing to me, because the mermaids are supposed to sing the songs of love. And as I have not been able to express my love to my beloved, as I have not received the love, I have not been in love, so I think that the mermaids are not singing for me. They are singing each to each. I have seen them riding seaward on the waves, combing the white hair of the waves blown back when the wind blows the water white and black. He says, I have seen them riding towards the sea, not towards me, means riding away from me, combing the white hair of the waves blown back when the wind blows the water white and black. Means again and again they are moving there with those winds, they are playing with those waves, but going away from me. We have lingered in the chambers of the sea, by seagulls wreathed with seaweed red and brown, till human voices wake us and we drown. So now these last three lines, these are the song of the mermaids. What they are singing, that we have lingered in the chambers of the sea. We have been lingering there, we have been waiting there, we have been playing and singing there, by seagulls wreathed with seaweed red and brown. With the seagulls who are wreathed, means who are garlanded with seaweed. समुद्र की जो खरपतवार होती, समुद्र के अंदर जो वीड्स उगते हैं, जो खरपतवार होती, उनसे हम गार्लैंडेड थी, रेड एंड ब्राउन कलर्ड दे आर, है ना. सो till human voices wake us. And we have been there. We have been enjoying our pleasurable stay there till human voices wake us up. Means we are disturbed by the human voices and we drown and we go downwards into the sea. So this is what the mermaids are singing as far as the protagonist is saying. What he is saying, that the mermaids are singing that we have been leisuring, we have been enjoying, we have been lingering, means we have been staying there at the chambers of the sea, amid the sea, garlanded by the seaweeds with the seagulls. But as soon as the human voices approached us, we are being waked up, we are being disturbed, and then we have drowned ourselves into the sea. This is what they are being singing, that we have been quite easy, we have been quite happy, but the sea, the presence of human beings disturbed us and we drown ourselves. And now these three lines, they also can be related to the protagonist Alfred Prufrock's escapism from the human realities into his own subconscious. This is what is happening with Profrock also. Again and again he says that I know those eyes, I know them very well. I know those hands, I know them very well. And whenever he starts daring to say those words to his beloved, then he say, I know them very well. Means again and again these lines can be related to Profrock's that inner conscience, that he always remains engulfed with his own ideas, with his own views, and he don't want to interact with the realities of the human world. And that is what is the biggest failure. This is what the biggest complexity of his behavior. And here in this poem we have seen that he is a very exact, very we can say a model representative of the disillusioned modern world, in which he has not the clarity of anything. He is the real incarnation, the real image of the modern man, well educated, well over civilized, highly eloquent, but emotionally sterile. He doesn't have the feelings to share. He doesn't have the dare to share his feelings, his emotions. Whereas he talks a lot about the physical things, but about his own feelings, about his own decisions, he is quite unsure. His love song is a song of indecision and timidity. And this poem also develops a kind of theme of frustration and emotional conflict, which is the hallmark of the modern world. The tragedy of this man, Alfred Profrock, is the tragedy of the modern world. The kind of emotional sterility, the kind of cowardice, the kind of irresolution which he is feeling, the psychological turmoil, the emotional hollowness which he is suffering, which he is facing, is generally faced by each and every human being of this modern world. So this is it. Thank you. And this is the last poem of our syllabus. And in a way we have finished our syllabus. Now do read, do have your revisions, and if you have any doubt, you can contact with me. Thank you.